Right, guys. Now we're looking at what you call the bar graph. Okay. Look, you have collected the data, okay, organized it in frequency tables. Now we represent the data on a pie chart. Okay. How will you represent the data on a pie chart? Let's look at that, and bar graph and line graph. But our first thing is bar graph, symbol one, before we come to the pie charts, histograms, and so on. Here we go. Bar graphs. A bar graph is a diagram consisting of horizontal or vertical bars. Okay. Can be horizontal or vertical bars. You obviously know what I'm talking about. Bars. Example involving vertical bars. Let's look at this. A restaurant owner asked 40 customers to rate the restaurant service on a scale from 1 to 10. In the table below, the mark allocated by each customer has been recorded. Represent the data using a bar graph. Let's look at the table. This is the table, the rating 1, 2. Okay. Now, we want to represent this on a bar graph. Okay. Here we go. Now, what do you call this now? This is what you call frequency table. You must first organize it, put it on frequency table. You organize data this way. So, 1, how many ones? Tally these lines. Okay, vertical ones or slant ones, but 2 of them. The frequency is a number. This must always agree. 2 lines, 2 there. You know that? 3 lines, 3 there. 4 lines, 4 there. Now you have 4 lines and the one that crosses over. This means 5. The whole of this is 5 and another 5, that makes 10. Okay, once you cross, you don't go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 5th one you cross, then you start again. Like here, you'll have 5 plus 1, which is 6. Okay, is how we represent the tally. This is what you call the frequency table. You must have the tally column and the frequency column. The first one, of course, should be your scores, observations, marks, whatever you call this. So this is what you call frequency table. Good. Now, from this frequency table, if you look at it, you're going to say, okay, 1 mark takes this height. Frequency, remember, on the vertical axis is 2. Your bar goes up to 2. 2 marks, your bar goes up to 3. 3, your bar goes up to 4. 4, your bar goes up to 10. And so on. Look at it. 1 mark, 2. The frequency is 2 there. Your vertical, that is frequency. Your horizontal is marks. And then we need to sometimes have a heading there. Okay. This is bar graph relating to the ratings of a restaurant, something like that. Then you have a mark there, then you go according to the frequencies. Obviously, this is grade 8 work. I hope you enjoy this. Cool. Now, we have what you call the compound graphs. These bar graphs are used when different sets of information are given on connected topics. Guys, compound graphs, they all close together. Like, you can have education, housing, the budget for education, budget for housing, for health. Then, you put them together, you just look at those heights, the heights of the bars. Okay, so this is what you call compound. Year 1998 together. What about year 1999? You're comparing those 3. They always go together according to the years. Let's have a look. Now, if you look at this, let's say this is the budget or the expenditure, whatever you may call it. Okay, this is in billions. Gauteng, look, it's Gauteng. And then Northern Cape, here I'm comparing the provinces. Okay, I can still use like different years. Like this one, the black one is education, housing, and health. So the first one, black one, you see education, we highlight here. Okay, and then this one, you see housing, this is health. And then this is Gauteng, this is Northern Cape, Western Cape, Eastern Cape. It's comparing 4 provinces. Okay, you'll see. If you need like education, the highest bar, and the second highest, and so on and so on. You need health, you go to the white, and so on. This is what you call compound, more than one. Once you have 2 or more bars together, like Gauteng, for different things, we call this compound. Fine. So let's look at this. Melissa was born in New York. Her family has relatives in South Africa. After completing her studies, Melissa plans to look for a job in South Africa. She is very concerned about the unemployment rate in South Africa, as she doesn't want to make the move only to find that she might soon become unemployed. She studies the following graph for 2010. Where is the graph? Here we go. This is the graph. And then, still, look at this. This is female, and then the middle part, and then the top part is black. Okay, then it says this light one is employed, the plain one in the middle means unemployed, then the darker one means not economically active. So they just put together like as one bar. Okay, now what are the questions? African, like as if it's a compound, female and male, look. Okay, and then female and male. This is, you may think it's complicated, but it's not. Female and male, white, Indian, colored. Just study the graphs here, and then answer the questions. What percentage of Indian females were unemployed? You need the, what percentage of Indian females were unemployed? And then if you come here, you go to Indians, you go female, and you look at unemployment is the middle one. Unemployment is this one. So when you need this percentage, if you go this bar, the height of the bar, which is 59, subtract the light one, which is 39, you'll get unemployment. This is like up to 100%. So if you go this over that, then you will surely get the number or the percentage. 59 minus 39. Then where do you go? We say, look at that. We say 20% of Indian females were unemployed. Good. That's the method of subtracting your percentages. High minus the lowest, and then you get your answer. See you in the next segment to proceed this.